We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matt, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Milwaukee, right fielder, number 22.
Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Pitch misses low, the throw down, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Popped up. Rizzo is going to get there. 2 gone. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, this lineup could really benefit if Christian Yelich could find his groove. Coming off a terrible month at the plate in which he hit less than 200. Hopefully turning the page on the calendar will help snap him out of this slump.
Yelich is running. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, he had to wait a couple of batters before getting his chance to run, but he made it pay off here as he's into scoring position now with 2 away here in the first.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Schwarber going back on it, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Choi will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Albert Alomar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit at third. To his left, Shaw. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Nice.
And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power hitters. He's also got a power arm and can cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable, plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Number 33 settles into the box for his first chance.
Second baseman, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while. Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Number 3 will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Pitcher. Zach
Into the box,
Davies.
Zach Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good take. Now he's giving him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Ooh, what a time to come up with
Now
the first strikeout of the ball game.
Right fielder.
And now with 2 away, one more out and get out of this and strand a couple guys in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Wilson Contreras will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Contreras.
In there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2. Chop weakly to the left. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Kyle
Left
Schwarber
fielder.
will get his first
Kyle
opportunity now.
Schwarber.
He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And you'll get a
Batting
good
sixth.
look at the grip on his two-seam
Second baseman.
fastball. You grip it
Javier
along the narrower
Baez.
seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Javier Baez will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Lorenzo Cain will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Addison Russell gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Runners off for second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third base line. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Standing in now, Yu Darvish. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Number 33 stands in.
Leading off for Milwaukee, second baseman, number 33.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and on one pitch he's retired.
Now batting.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
At the plate, Manny Pena. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Albert Alomar set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. to third. Shaw is right there. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, third
and final game of this three-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Chris Bryant is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Another one sent foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Zach Davies heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Wilson Contreras stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Here's Addison Russell. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Milwaukee leads it. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. He's set, and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Schwarber waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Travis Shaw will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea out there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Choi will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Schwarber racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it 2-1. Tommy LaStella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tommy LaStella.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Albert Alomar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. It seems like every time he gets the ball, he's going to give his guys a chance to win the game. And he's putting together another great outing in this one.
Chris Bryant is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
0-2. If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pena is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are... C.J. Edwards is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Number 33 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a heck of trouble now.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, number 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run, 1 away. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings.
Catcher,
Zach Davies steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
It's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Eric Timms.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Brewers lead this one 3-2. Corey Knebel will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Corey Knebel.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Javier Baez. That's a swing and lift, a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. 0-2, here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base. So he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Addison Russell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Steve Cishek will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Christian Yelich will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hard liner toward short. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The batter, center
Lorenzo
fielder.
Cain comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
And in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
And on the mound, he knows the bunt's coming too. So don't expect him to make it easy on him up there.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. For Yelich, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. Hayward back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. Ryan Braun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee.
With that base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. And he's got every right to be.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily.
Just checking.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The batter, number 65.
Stepping up to the plate, Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Simple throw over there.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Another look to first, and the runner back. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. On the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers are out in front, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Matt Albers is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Alomar.
Albert Alomar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Choi has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here, 4-3. Pedro Strop come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Number 33 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Guy's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
In now, Manny Pena. Hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
And that's 3. One of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Standing in now, number 3, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. hit the other way out toward right field. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Brewers come up empty here in the ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail by a run. Striding in to start the ninth, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Number 71 will come in and pitch now.
For the Brewers, number 71.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
1-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Wilson Contreras is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Again to first. But he's back in safely. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help him.
Number 7 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row. And it's not looking like this hot spell is going to end anytime soon.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...